Hi everyone, Einat Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today I'm going to show you 3 mixed media canvas techniques. So the first one is a romantic canvas. The way we're going to make it is add, of course, embellishments, but the idea is to use very soft and romantic colors with matching embellishments like flowers and leaves and things like that. So I'm starting with covering a frame. Got this at Michael's for $1 with gesso. We need to gesso the frame so everything else will stick to it later, all the paints that we're going to add. I'm adding a little bit of texture with a stencil and a modeling paste. Just a few dots in different sizes. And you have to make sure that this is dry before you attach the frame to the canvas. So far everything is still white. I'm adding a few leaves and covering them with gesso as well, because later, after I add all the embellishments, I want to color everything. And for the color to stick, I need everything to be primed. So gesso is like a base that primes everything, and everything can be painted over, sprayed on, inked, etc. So I'm adding a few flowers, and that immediately gives everything a very romantic look. And when the canvas is finished, you'll be able to insert a little photo into that oval frame that we added in the beginning. Don't do it before, because we're going to spray everything and you don't want to ruin your photo. So I'm covering the canvas with sprays. I'm using pink colors, different shades of pink, and I'm making sure that everything is dry before I spray it again. And you can see that I didn't spray the entire canvas. I wanted to leave some white around the edges. And I'm adding some pearls and a little bit ink, distress ink on the edges, and basically my canvas is ready. All I need now is a photo. So this is the romantic style or technique, and you can give it as a gift to someone special, hang it on the wall, etc. So next we're going to make another technique of a canvas, and this is the assemblage style. Assemblage means you take different things and you attach them to the canvas. They can be 3D embellishments, they can be of any material, they can be stickers, they can be papers, they can be wood, they can be fabric, whatever you want. But you take them all and you create a new shape with them. So first I want to make my background. So I'm using markers, you can use paints, whatever you want. And now I'm starting to assemble my collage, if you want, my canvas. So I'm starting with this paper ribbon that I got from IKEA. And I have a little metal box with wood, no, that's not wood, that's chipboard wings that I've colored. And I'm basically going to assemble sort of a woman's angel silhouette with all kinds of items that I have in my stash. And this is what assemblage means. It means that you take things and you assemble something new from them. So I have another piece of a box here, a little metal bottom of a box. And you can see that it's already a shape of an angel, although there is no body here. And this is half of a metal cogwheel, and this is a bottle cap. And it's starting to look like an angel. So I'm going to add a few details, and I'm using E6000 glue. It's very, very strong, and it will be able to glue down all the metal parts that I'm adding without them falling out later. So basically this is the canvas. You can keep on adding items and details whatever junk you have in your stash, whatever little embellishments, little treasures, little trinkets. I have some buttons that have little loops that I want to remove, so I do that with my scissors. And this is how you assemble. You make an assemblage canvas, and you can do it, of course, in any shape that you want. It can be a house, it can be an angel like I did, it can be something without even a defined shape, just items creating a landscape, for example. So my canvas is ready. There is no face, as you can see, but it still looks really cool, and I really like how it turned out. And the next and last mixed media canvas technique that I want to show you is a steampunk canvas. Now, creating a steampunk project is really easy as long as you have the right materials. So basically what you need is a little bit of metal embellishments. You need to use colors that are dark metal, like brown, copper, silver, and other similar colors. And you need parts like clock parts or screws or hinges or cogwheels, things that are industrial looking. So I'm adding a few old book pages to cover the background. Using it with Mod Podge. Mod Podge is a glue and a sealer, so I'm using it to attach the pages to the background and then seal them with a top layer, so I can later add paints, inks, and anything that I want without any smearing or bleeding. Now I want to add a little bit of distress ink to the edges. And what I'm going to make is a Christmas tree. And yes, a Christmas tree can have a steampunk look because it all depends what you make it, how you make it. So I'm using metal, rusty metal pieces to construct the tree, and that is what will give it its steampunk look. So basically this is how it's going to be. And I get all my steampunk parts from garages, from industrial areas, from old toolboxes that people don't use anymore, etc. So I'm just adding all my pieces, and then later on I'm going to add some smaller cogwheels and clock parts as embellishments, as well as little squares that I'm going to wrap with ribbon, with twine, to mimic gifts on the bottom of the tree. So you'll have a Christmas tree canvas with a steampunk look, which is really, really cool. You can make any type of steampunk canvas. It doesn't have to be a tree. You can look at my channel. There are a few examples there of other steampunk projects. And I'm just going to add some text, and then my canvas will be finished. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video, so you'll be able to follow all the tutorials and make all these great projects. You can see that they're quite easy if you follow all the directions. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you will give these 3 mixed media canvas techniques a try, because I think they're really, really cool. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.